listen. Never in my life associated the word boring with baseball.
We know what's up.
Me? Yeah. Famous? Yeah.
And I'm like giddy over there smiling like, we're about to win this shit.
Did everyone give you crap? Give me a good, host story.
I'm not picking it up.
We both love the game.
We talk about it every day.
Get off baseball.
Having some popcorn, you're fooling around your phone.
I'd have to wait in line for 3 hours.
Hang on, because it's about to be a wild ride.
All right, there's nobody I'd rather talk to on the planet than Payton Tolle. All right, you could say it's very nice.
Yes, very beautiful Thursday morning.
Very beautiful Thursday morning. Isn't it great, to wake up and play the great game of baseball?
Yeah, it's incredible. It might be a tad early for some guys, but
You're not pitching today, are you?
No, not today.
All right, I should have probably asked that before.
You probably wouldn't get the mic in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing is, before we get to sort of the congratulatory promotion and all that good stuff, we were just talking, man. You hit the sweet spot with the Tom Selleck reference, right? So
that is not my words. Those are other people's words.
Is this it have to have been coaches, right?
I've gotten Bob Kipper down in Greenville gave me the Tom Selleck. I've had a couple of sweet ladies come and ladies that were fans of Tom Selleck in the prime.
Yeah.
They were fans of it, but
did you? I have to ask. So I don't know if Kipper was the first one to say, but did you even know who Tom Selleck was?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did?
I grew up. My dad was he's a big Magnum PI guy. I was Magnum for Halloween. Probably 6 or 7 years ago, so it's. Tom Selleck was the inspiration.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Wait, so how long have you had that? I've saw you've had a beard and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But how long have you had the mustache for?
This will be pretty much since spring training. Is kind of whenever the mustache started to take off.
Which begs me for the Halloween.
It was fake.
You didn't. It was a fake mustache.
Yeah.
That is one of the wildest things I've ever heard, where you actually, now you're being compared to Tom Selleck and Magnum PI, but you actually were Magnum PI before.
A source of motivation.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Why were you Magnum? Because your dad was a fan of it?
It was it was an easy costume, it's khaki shorts, very, very high.
Yeah.
Nice Hawaiian shirt. I didn't have a Tigers hat at the time, but I wore some vintage hat.
Did people know?
I was at a group with high schoolers, and they thought I was just like a tacky tourist. So
oh, really?
I had to explain it's Magnum PI. I don't expect you to know it.
It's a tacky tourist.
But, yeah.
So how did the commitment to the mustache come about? It's a bold move.
Yeah. I've never been a facial hair guy, but I think that, and I tried the beard in the draft. And the beard was too much work, but I feel like the mustache kind of shows the lighthearted side. It's
coming back, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I had this conversation with Jason Foley, who the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
Which he does have a Tigers hat. So.
Yeah.
But I was like, I think he was ahead of the curve with a mustache. That was last year, but
yeah.
But but then you shave off the beard and you keep the mustache.
Yeah,
that's a commitment.
Working. Yeah, it was, and it got a couple of good laughs early on, but it's kind of just stuck.
Okay, so now let's talk about pitching. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I saw something. I don't know if you're a social media guy, even observing, but I saw something. I think it was yesterday, where it cited that your fastball was the best pitch in the minors, the best. You didn't see this?
No, I try to stay off of.
Okay, well I'll show you anyway. I'll get her to build up. But anyway, it says this is the best pitch, the most effective pitch. So when I see something being the most effective best of anything, I have to ask you about it. And I know that you throw hard. Have you hit on?
Not yet. We're kicking.
You don't have a t-shirt?
We don't have a t-shirt yet. No, not yet.
Are you 99, 98?
98.9 is the top so far this year. So
where was that?
It was my second week in Portland. At home, I think.
And that was before in college and stuff. You didn't do that.
Yeah, no. I've gained about 3 miles an hour on top of the top velo
Okay.
And then my averages have gone up. I think I was averaging probably like 92.1 in college, and now
Really?
We're getting close to averaging 95.
Really?
So, yeah.
So 98.9. Mm-hmm. So you feel,
top. Very
and so, I
tippy
mean,
top.
you're almost there.
We're gonna keep grinding for it, but you know,
Don't just
100's a big number, but you get to 98.9, it's like, oh, it's right there. It's right there.
Well, you know, so Bayo has 100 tattooed on his arm.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think he's going to make it now, but the lesson is that you don't have to hit 100 to be good, right?
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't hurt to do it like once.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's all in how you use it.
So, well, that leads me to what I'm talking about, which is like when you have the best. So, tell me about your fastball, because it's like a lot of guys throw fastballs, a lot of guys throw 96, 97, 98 fastballs.
Yeah.
Tell me about yours. Like what makes it unique?
I think a lot of people will say that the extension is something that'll help it. You know, it's going to help out the perceived velo. I don't quite know the number of the perceived velo, but it does. Whenever you get it up to those 96, 97s, it's going to make it look a lot harder. Mm-hmm. So it's jumping on hitters, and then I think the ride helps with that as well. So just trying to put it in every situation that it's going to look, you know, deceptive, harder than it actually is. Just kind of is going to make hitters uncomfortable, and that's my number one job, is to make hitters uncomfortable.
That's actually put it on the t-shirts.
Yes. Yes.
Have a year ago, compared to a year ago, this is a cliche question, but a year ago, how much different are you? Oh, look at the great Zach Kelly.
Hey, Payton Tolle. Good player.
A year ago, you drafted a year ago. Like, how big a difference pitcher are you?
I mean, I think it's just been the velo has gone up, which has helped a ton. But I think another thing that has helped me out is like having the background as a two-way guy. Now I can put all my eggs into the pitching basket, and it's been great to like take that and run with it, and like feel conditioned for all the different circumstances that I have now. Like the first couple weeks of being here, being drafted, I was like, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I go out and throw and I lift, but I don't hit anymore. It was funky, but yeah. So I think it's just learning more and more about pitching and being in like the real, like, don't want to say like wasn't in the professional baseball last year, but like being able to play in the games and like be able to talk the game while it's going on, instead of just like having it as imagination.
Right.
Like that's helped a ton. So
I've done it. I've talked to guys who've done this, right? Who've gone or tried to hit. I actually tried to do it in the minors.
Yeah.
Lucas Ursig, he was doing it for a while. Bubba Chandler, obviously with the Pirates, like that was a big one, right? And they said sort of something in what you're saying, which is when you release yourself from it. Nolan McClain, another one, right? When you release yourself, you don't want to.
Yeah.
But when you do it, it's like, okay, I get it.
It is. It's relieving, and you know, I'm sure a lot of those guys will say like having the background in it is like you get to put yourself in their shoes a little bit more. So.
Did you, when you were drafted, was there any talk about too much stuff?
No.
Oh, really?
I swung and missed too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
I tried to hit it hard way too many times, and I swung and missed way too many times.
But you can appreciate the pitchers, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but no, being at TCU, you know, Sarlo's helped me with that transition of, you know, I had a couple of conversations with him where I was like, you're gonna make your future in pitching, and so that helped out quite a bit.
Here's a cliche question. We talked about a year ago. When you're drafted, are you a timeline guy? Are you a goal guy? Are you like, okay, you say, hey, listen, by the time August rolls around, I want to be here?
Yeah, I think more of the goals that I try to set for myself are very, like, be where your feet are oriented. So, like it doesn't matter where I'm at. It just matters, okay, goal is 96 average velo, or working on the changeup depth. So it's not necessarily where I want to be. I think just trying to set the goals out in front of you, and then achieving those attainable goals every, week in and week out. That is how the growth happens, and being able to be where you end up wanting to be.
You know what the best analytic is? As 2 days ago, Michael Walker says, outs.
Outs, yes.
Outs.
If you get
Getting
outs, it's
right.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, so
that's the name of the game. That is my job, to try to prevent runs happening and to get out so we can score runs. So baseball's a simple game.
What you said you were talking about? You throw your fastball, slider,
gyro slider.
Gyro-slider.
Been working on a cutter. Curveball is new this year. Or working on the curveball to be continuing to make it better this year, and then new little kick change.
And what is new since you've been up in Triple-A that they've said we want you to start working on that?
There's more cutters.
Yeah.
They just got done with a whole change or cutter set, but then just kind of now we're look at the usages and try to figure out which pitches are we gonna rely on more.
Yeah. Do you feel good?
Feel great.
I mean, it's like I was just talking to David. I mean, it's like human nature, man. Like you're one step away.
Yeah.
Right?
Carrot dangling.
Carrot
dangling.
The carrot is
Yeah, it's you can start smelling the carrot now. So just very exciting.
You don't, and you shouldn't hide. Like this is a real thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't know if like you felt that right away when you get out here, or
yeah. I mean, like it's definitely trying to feel like you feel it, but you're trying not to think about it. You know, trying to continue to be where your feet are, understanding that you still have to work to get there. It's not just going to happen. So, but yeah.
Did you have you been to Fenway to watch the game?
I have. Yep. I was at me and Conrad Case were able to go last year. So.
Oh, you did? Was it a good game, or was it like a?
Oh yeah, it was Yankees Sox.
Oh
yeah, Friday night.
Friday.
It was incredible.
Friday nights are when people pour beer in their face.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
So.
And the last thing is sort of like going through. You got to go.
Just here in a second. We're great. We're great.
We just rode through the trade deadline stuff. That's another world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How was that for you? Were you anxious?
I tried not to be.
Yeah, but I mean,
whatever God's plan is, wherever He places me is where I'm going to be placed. And but you want to be a part of this organization, especially being drafted by them, continuing to just grow with them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's whatever. I'm not quite in control of that, so I don't want to worry about it.
Well, it's compliments. I mean, like this is the thing. It's compliments. When a guy's traded, it's tough to leave the guy behind, but like the teams that trade for you see something in you.
Yeah.
If you're in trade rumors, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
If you're at the top of a prospect rankings, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. Put it on the Wikipedia page.
Yeah,
it's all
exactly.
good.
Exactly.
It's all good. So, well, I appreciate your time, and I appreciate the mustache. I appreciate the excellence, all of it. The last question is, I've been asking guys this because I just went to the All-Star game, and I had to take a crap load of Ubers and Lyfts. So, are you a talker when you get into Ubers and Lyfts?
It depends. If I'm with a group, probably. But if I'm by myself, I'd like to kind of be quiet.
Do you ever put it on like "Don't talk to me" mode?
No, because I'm fine. Like, especially if I'm in a new place, I try to I'll ask the driver, what do I need to see? Where do I need to go? What's good around here? But
I always ask. My go-to is I always ask, "What's your dream job?"
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine this is their dream job.
Yeah.
And
it's good.
Put it in the back pocket.
Good
anyway.
question. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right. There's no human being on the planet I'd rather be talking to than Miranda Davis Sandlin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's it like to be promoted to Triple-A?
Oh, I mean, it's awesome. Awesome to get the opportunity to be one step closer. That any day you can get that call up there. So just being that one step away, still putting in the same work and everything, but it's an awesome opportunity to be up here.
You're not one step closer. You're one step away.
Yeah.
I mean, like that. Does that hit? Like has that hit? And you can be honest because you're a human, but you're really close.
I would say it didn't really hit till after the first outing. other than that, like I was just going about my business, and then obviously the discussions came up of coming out of the pen and everything, and I was like, oh, it's really one call away, and I could be up there. So it's pretty cool to be a part of that.
Okay, so take me through that about the whole bullpen thing. Had you ever, and I should know this, but had you ever thrown out of the bullpen before in your life?
So I did, obviously, this year some piggybacking, coming in after guys like Tolle, Dobbins when he came down and rehabbed, came in after him. But had one relief appearance, I think, at the University of Oklahoma, but I did it a couple times in junior college.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, just one at Oklahoma.
Just one, yeah, and it didn't go great.
It didn't?
No, it did not.
Take me through this. Like, what was the? If we could only have one of something, we have to go through what happened.
So it was actually at the College World Series. Just Coach Johnson wanted me to get my feet out there, get my feet wet, kind of get my bearings and everything. Obviously, playing on that stage. So starting the whole year, didn't really know how to go about my business and everything. Didn't realize how little time you had to warm up and everything. So went out there. I think I hit a batter. I struck one out, hit a batter, gave up a scattered singles, maybe a walk, but it was .1, gave up 4. Thankfully, when I started against the same team, Texas A&M, later in the week, it made up for that.
Well, it worked. I mean, that was the thing. Is you want to know,
worked.
like, oh, this is what the mound feels like?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Congratulations to Coach Johnson.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. But so now we flash to this when they say, how does this happen? Like, take me through, well, you're told you're going up, and how long does it take? Now you're going to be throwing out of the bullpen. Take me behind the scenes of that.
So, I mean, earlier when we showed up for spring training, I knew it was a possibility, conversations with the organization and everything. Told them I was willing to really do whatever it took. I said my goal this year is to help the big league team, be an impact at the big league level. And they brought that up. They said this is how they thought that I could make an impact at the big league level. And I said whatever it takes to get up there, whatever it takes to help the team, I'm 100% game. If I had to grab towels for the guys up there, I'd grab towels for the guys up there. But I just want to be a part of that, especially seeing how much fun they have up there, how much winning they're doing. It's something special I want to be a part of. So had those conversations, going to work through it. Obviously, it's going to be a learning curve, as we saw through the first one. Just kind of got to get my bearings, kind of got to learn how to prep still.
So when they tell you you're being promoted, do they tell you this you're being promoted and you're going to relieve right away, or was it a gap?
It was a gap.
Okay.
It was a gap. Didn't hear anything. I kind of knew it subconsciously that it was a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Had the first start, and then I think it was, I want to say Saturday or Sunday is when they kind of broke it to me.
Okay. And when you hear it now, you're like, okay, now I have the one appearance with Oklahoma. I kind of know what it's like, but there's a lot sort of you have to sift through in terms of including, by the way, like you said, how many pitches do I throw to warm up? What's going to be my entrance music?
Yeah. No, obviously I had some experience with piggybacking this year, but even with that, it's kind of scheduled. Like you know roughly what inning you're going in. So just got to get used to, like you said, how many pitches throw in the pen. I think probably that first inning I threw too many in the pen.
Did you?
Yeah, so it was a little tired out there in the first inning. It wasn't until Sebi came out, it kind of gave me a breather that I feel like I really settled in, but at that point the pitch count was getting up there. So just getting used to that. But having a lot of the veteran guys like Kelly, Bernardino, even like Stock, Olds, those guys kind of talking to me, saying like, hey, it doesn't take that many pitches. You got the pitches in there, and then you'll have the 6 to 8 pitches when you get out there. So just getting used to that stuff. Knew it was going to be a learning curve, but I'm still excited for it.
Also, there's the adrenaline factor, right? Well, first of all, do you have a walk-in with Son?
They haven't asked me it yet, but it has been.
Tell me and I'll pass it on.
It has been Inner Sandman, so.
Oh, jeez. Talk about setting the bar high.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Has it been that way, like...
Since high school.
Since high school?
Since high school.
Is that because the Mariana thing or Trevor Hoffman or what?
No, just play on last name. Since my last name's Sandlin. I've kind of gone as Sandman for, I think one of my youth coaches gave it to me, so it's kind of stuck ever since.
It's a perfect storm of awesomeness.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, so you can't. But here's the thing: when you get to the majors, you play Inner Sandman. all of a sudden the expectations. And
Yeah.
But you're willing to take that on, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously would love to play up to someone like Mariano. Those expectations would be awesome. Not trying to be him or anything, obviously.
No.
I'm David Sandlin. I'm comfortable being David Sandlin, but obviously that's the level I want to expect out of myself.
It's good. I'm not saying back away.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, do like a Noah Khan song or like in order to do stick season. I don't know. Like I always said, so when I do this radio show, I always say every single rejoin should be Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Just because I'm like, let's go, like, but it's the same deal. Like this is what walking musics are for, right? Yeah. But my point is that so when you're in the bullpen, the adrenaline thing is a little bit different,
right?
Because everybody says when you're a starter, you kind of have to. I don't want to say pace yourself, but pace yourself.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
But here, and some guys like that. I mean, I don't know if you like it, where it's like, okay, let's go. Let me throw my 14 pitches and get out of here.
Yeah, I think that's another part I have to get used to is just going out there and knowing, hey, like, I got an inning, maybe two, just let it go, but doing it in a controlled manner. I think I was trying too hard to just gas it out the first time.
First time, really?
Yeah, just got to still do it like a controlled chaos kind of thing.
Your heart rate, you have to lower the heart rate a little bit.
Yeah, got to practice that for sure.
They threw the cougar in the car. And
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, come on, lower the heart rate. But so, there's a reason why they're doing this, because what they see in you, and like to your point, like there is a path here, and it's because of your stuff. It's obviously because of your performance. What is the thing that, like this year, that you feel like you've taken it up a notch for, like that you've improved the most at?
I would say just learning how to be a pitcher. Like I knew how to throw a ball. I knew how to throw pitches, but just learning the ins and outs of the game, the everyday like how I got to carry myself every day, how I got to study hitters, study my stuff, know my stuff. I would say that's the biggest step, is just overall being a pitcher, not a thrower.
So you throw 100, you can throw 100, right?
I've done it once this year, so I wouldn't say do it.
When
I got to do it.
You've done it once?
Once this year, yeah.
This year?
Yes.
When was the first time you threw 100? Was it this year or not?
In game, it was last year. But prior to the season last year, I hit it in the off-season bullpen. And then last year, I think I hit it in the AA debut. Was the first time I hit it in game.
Okay. And did you know it?
No, because the scoreboard was low. So I saw 98 on the board.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they told me, and sometimes the velos round down the next day. So I was like, we'll wait till tomorrow to see if it gets the round down. I think it rounded down to 100.1, so we just crept in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you get a T-shirt or something if you get under? That's the thing here, right?
Yeah, I got one last year, and then we have a new one this year. I got, when I actually was following Payton Tolle, when one of the piggybacks, I hit it against Binghamton.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, and you get like T-shirt time?
Yeah, that's everybody. They'll send it out on the Teamworks, say T-shirt time.
Oh, do they really say T-shirt time?
They say
really?
T-shirt time, and it'll be like a clip of whatever pitch it was. So.
Oh, where do they send that? Like a group chat?
Yeah, group chat. Yeah.
Oh man, that seems awesome.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I should do something like that. I told you before we came on, I had just talked to the guy you were traded for, John Schreiber, which you're both doing well. And by the way, if you're going to be traded for a human being, he's a good one to be traded for, because he's a great human being. He's a great pitcher, and it also says, I think, and I'm not just like blowing smoke, like it says a lot about you that they valued the trade for you.
Yes.
So the first thing, do you follow? I always ask guys who are traded, do you follow guys you're traded for or no?
I mean, a little bit. Obviously, I still will watch the Royals every once in a while, because I still got buddies over there, still got guys that are getting moved up and down. Like Noah Cameron was someone that I got pretty close with when I was over there. So seeing him make his debut this year, watching him do absolutely phenomenal for them. And then, obviously just watching, being a fan of the MLB, I see Schreiber go out there, do his thing. He's been stellar over there.
Yeah.
So it's still pretty cool that it was for him, being traded for him.
Where were you? I know you've probably been asked this. Where were you when you found out you were being traded?
I was actually in Arlington getting ready to go watch OU's opening series against Tennessee. They were down there for the tournament to start the year. And I was in my hotel bed in the room with my roommate back home in the offseason, Blake Lindley, and my father. And we were about to wake up to go golf, and it was right when I woke up I got a phone call.
And you had you probably know.
No clue.
Because you were in single A to set the scene. How old were you?
So I was 20. That would have been 23, or no, it wasn't even 23. I was 22 when I got traded.
But you were single A with the Royals, and so when you get a call, you're like, it's not like
I thought I was just checking in because I was supposed to show up to the Royals complex that next Monday. I got traded on a Saturday, I think it was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I was supposed to show up on Monday and start my drive down to Arizona.
Did you go to the game?
Yeah, I still went to the game that night.
I bet you don't remember anything that happened.
It was a whirlwind. We didn't go golfing.
No.
Too many phone calls, and luckily it was kind of chilly out, so saved ourselves from trying to bite the wind and everything. But no, it was kind of nice going to the game because I got with the Royals scouts there that I had known.
Yeah.
They introduced me to the Boston scouts, kind of already meeting some people in the organization, so it was nice for that to happen.
Now the last thing is, have you dreamt of like this, of what this could be, like in terms of the image of, first of all, have you been to a game at Fenway Park?
I have not. I know me and my fiance actually wanted to go this last Monday, just kind of late plans, so we didn't get to. So I think we're looking at possibly going. I think one of the next games on the off day is against the Orioles.
All right.
So we want to try to maybe go to that game against the Orioles.
All right, I'll check back in. I want to make sure that you get the royal treatment. Right?
Yeah.
But so. Which I would be fascinated to talk to you after you go.
Yeah.
Because I remember Marcelo, they went, this is like 2 years ago, when they went and they're like, when you're there, like, I gotta get it up there. I gotta be there. I gotta be there, right? You could be there. That's what my point is. Like, have you like envisioned this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it really started last year too. The big one was, I think it was Yoshida, maybe hit a go-ahead in like the 8th or something against the Yankees at Fenway.
Yeah.
And it was just one of the loudest crowd pops for a regular season game I've ever heard on the TV. And I was like, that is crazy. So
that's on TV.
Yeah, that's on TV. So I can't even imagine in person. And then everything I've heard from talking to Dobbins, talking to Fitz, some of the guys that have been up there, they say it's truly special, and it seems like it's truly special.
You get your own plane, you get your own hotel room, you get better per diem.
Yeah.
It's the whole ball of wax, and like you get to pitch in the major league. Have you ever? And it's okay if you do get nervous. Have you ever been nervous?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I feel like it's completely natural. If you don't get nervous, or I would say not anxious, but just kind of like giddy. I would say I would get overexcited would be the word, and I feel like that's a total normal reaction.
Well, you were in the College World Series. I mean,
yeah.
Was that the most giddy that you've been?
I would say that, or probably first pro ball start.
Okay.
Yeah, World Series was definitely up there, but it's like once you get the first batter out or out of that first inning, it's all business from there. You get going. Like up here, I think that first inning I had up here, like heart rate was pretty high.
Yeah.
I don't even think I could really feel my legs, and then got through the first inning. I was like, okay, we're good. Like it's just another day at the office.
When I say throw Cougar in the car, you know what I'm referencing, right?
That's Talladega Nights, isn't it?
Talladega Nights. You're already past the test.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations with everything.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.